Hi, didn't see you there. My name is Zach, and I live in this van with my dog, and I tow my motorcycles behind me. Welcome.
If you feel it, just dance along, dance along, dance along. Yeah. If you feel it, just dance along. Got to keep the feeling going on and on. Yeah. If you feel it, just dance along, dance along. Oh, it just feels so good. I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good.
Travel. My fascination was seeing what's over the next hill. The rush of a new experience, like a new crush. All expectations abandoned. They're no good out here. They only bring up false sense of security and a strong sense of disappointment. Nothing is permanent, never has been, never will be. I will never be the same. The land will never be the same. This is my first visit to the majestic plains of northern Montana, a massive land full of hidden treasures. Okay, so here we are. Welcome to Fort Peck Dam and Reservoir. So, sorry about the smoke, it's kind of ruining the view. But if you look back that way, there's a huge dam going off into the distance. I just drove across that bad boy, as you saw from the video there. What an impressive sight. Just got this big, beautiful arch to it. Just arching away into the smoke. And this lake, holy crap, that is a huge reservoir. So we're gonna look out for the spillway, which is supposed to be pretty impressive. It was described as an Art Deco spillway. So I'm curious how that's gonna work. I mean, obviously the timing is going to make sense for the construction of the dam. It was constructed roughly around the same time as most of the major public works projects in the United States due to the, is it the New Deal? Due to the president at the time enacting a bunch of giant public works projects. Here comes Winnie. To put the country back to work. So hopefully it's the New Deal and I was correct. So yeah, Fort Peck Lake, definitely impressive. It's a reservoir and the 5th largest artificial lake in the United States. It's 21,026 feet long and it's 250 feet tall. At the base it's 3,500 feet wide. It was hydrologically filled, which means that silt was released into the water that slowly filled up the area they wanted to dam, and then of course they used bulldozers and whatnot to do the rest of it. It does have a surprisingly small population surrounding it, though. The population centers that would use this are already along a river that are close enough to use this water source. So I'll be curious to see where the water goes and what it's used for sometime when I get time. Because there's no big population centers up here. There's not an appreciable population up here anyways. Population density of Montana is probably 5, maybe 6 people per square mile. I can look at it and put it, on the screen. But it's a pretty small population density, and this is enough water to sustain a city size of Vegas. 1 million people at least could live off of this water. And it's just up here, middle of nowhere, Montana, just outside the plains. But all the major cities east of here are all going to be along rivers, because that's where all the major cities grew up, is around rivers or lakes or whatever. So they're good on water, theoretically. And this is actually stopping water that would normally go down to those streams and flow into the Mississippi and ultimately into the Gulf of Mexico. We've shut that down, and that shuts down a lot of irrigation, shuts down a lot of transfer of silt and minerals, so we'll see what happens in the future. But for now, we're going to move on. So we are driving directly into a thunderstorm right now. That's where my camping area is. So this could get interesting, especially since I'm going down to the river, which is where all the water drains to. So I have to be smart and not cross any drainage areas. I'm obviously really tired too, but I'm going to put you so you can see the lightning I keep spotting. It's beautiful out here, but this is like true plains, like flat. I mean, out the window it's just wheat fields as far as you can see. It's beautiful. And I come all the way up to the side of the road. It's crazy. But yeah, let me show you the storm I'm driving into. stormage is over, we might actually have a really, really nice evening. Well, we did it. We found a spectacular spot before sunset, so we got some beautiful light here. And look at that. Missouri River flowing that way. Beauty. Calm and serene. And right as I was pulling up to the spot, here I am right on the riverbank here. Van's right there. I'm covered in mud again. If you can't tell, I'm actually in a car wash. I found a nice full-length RV type car wash with nice little walkways up high, which I didn't use, so that I could get some of the nastiness off the van. Had like 4 or 5 states worth of mud on it and several thousand miles worth of mud and bugs. Yeah, the big significant part for me were the bugs. Check this out. It's just the way it is. I think it's worse than it was before, but at least this stuff didn't pack in so bad, so hopefully it won't create any issues. But the river is calm and deep and serene. It's quite beautiful. But right as I pulled up, oh, there's a beautiful little yellow bird there. There he goes. But right as I pulled up, I saw a bald eagle fly off with something. So hopefully the bald eagle comes back and I can capture it. But this is beautiful. This will be good for Winnie too. Weather is super mild right now. I'm not sure what it's forecasted to be. Man, I'm tired. I'm just gonna level out, set up my chair and watch this beauty